In my last video, we talked about how presence can transform our journey with success, taking us from a place of feeling like we're stalling and we're stuck to shooting forward like a rocket. Today, I want to go more deeper into how presence makes success not just easier, but so much more fulfilling. Let me share with you the story that really brought this home for me. Growing up, I was presented success as something that was very linear and one kind of way to access success. And it was through pushing really hard, trying as many strategies as possible to find the perfect strategies, and also using as many techniques as possible to get there. This had me thinking, but what if success doesn't have to feel like such a hustle? What if there is another way to approach it, one that actually helps the journey feel more aligned? But I discovered something really interesting recently, and that happened while I was cooking dinner. I was suddenly reminded that I love cooking. Cooking is one of my favorite things to do, but I dislike cleaning and doing dishes the most. If you watch my previous video, I give an example of how when we tap into the power of presence, it helps success go from a car that feels like it's stalling to a rocket that shoots through and goes beyond anything we've ever imagined. Today, I want to tell you how presence really helps with the transformation and achieving the success that we desire with more ease. Before we even go deeper, my name is Amado. Welcome to my channel, Delightful Creator, where I help powerful creators transform their reality and manifest the things they desire, whether it's in business, relationship, career, and life in general. If you're new here, I would love for you to subscribe and also leave me comments if you have questions or anything that I share with you that you feel like truly resonated. Let's go back to this example I was giving you earlier. Because I love cooking, when I'm cooking, I'm usually very present, very connected. It's like I'm part of this flow and this dance. I don't need to be looking at recipes 24/7 where it feels like I have to stop. I look at the recipe once and I just flow with it. That's how it feels like. This difference between cooking and doing dishes showed me that being fully present changes everything. When I'm present, things flow naturally. But when I'm disconnected though, it's all about just getting it all over with. This simple example revealed something even more profound to me. Because when I'm doing dishes, a task that most of the time, I don't enjoy, what is happening there is that I'm completely disconnected. It's this mechanical thing that I'm very much aware of and that I want to be done with and get to the other side of it. See, most of us approach creation and creating the reality we desire a little bit like how we're doing the dishes. We want to get it over with so we can hold the tangible thing that we desire, so we can finally have that outcome that we've always wanted. For instance, I help my clients manifest love. Some of them come to me to manifest love, and others it's career and business. But let's take the example of people wanting to manifest love. Some of them will come to me with the idea of, I want that specific person. I want that specific love. Can you help me get that thing? And a lot of times we forget that the journey has to be as much about the walking and the process and the transformation and the person we discover we've always been, that we turn into, as much about that, because that version, that transformation is what brings the world we desire. It's what brings that outcome we've always wanted. And the outcome will come, and the ride becomes so much more easier than the struggle of mechanically doing the dishes and wanting to get it over with. So basically what I'm inviting you here is to get out of that only way that we've been taught of how to get the things we desire and enter this more smooth, easier, and to be honest, quicker way of getting what we desire. I'm gonna give you another example. Just a couple of days ago, I was walking later at night. I ordered food, a takeout somewhere, and I was walking to go get it. And I live in Minnesota. The cold here can be insane, but that specific night, it was warmer than usual. And what happened as I was on the walk, I was looking and paying attention to the city lights. I live in the cities. And I was paying attention, and it felt like I was more present to what was going on around me, because usually when it's cold, I'm like this, bend over, and all I'm thinking about is the discomfort of the cold and how I need to get to where I'm going so quickly. And again, there is nothing wrong with that, but we all have that ability to observe the discomfort and go beyond it, and realize that we can expand beyond it. And when we do that, something magical happens when we start paying attention to more than just that task that we're trying to get over with. The reason why I'm inviting you into this is because we realize there are so many more opportunities and resources and money and everything else we want that flow easily towards us when we allow that expansion to happen. That's the power of presence. It's like I went from just walking to actually experiencing the walk, allowing the whole experience to enrich me. And that's truly what happens when we apply presence to our goals and our desires. It's like we're no longer just ticking boxes and saying we've done something. It's like we're connected to being truly alive, fully engaged with creating something that feels meaningful and aligned. And creating success and creating the things that we desire becomes more like play rather than this chore that we have to get over with. And it feels like creation becomes so much more effortless. We can believe when people say, do you know you are the creator of your reality? It's easier to go, oh my goodness, yes, I know. It's easier to do more of it intentionally. Oftentimes when we're stuck in that mechanical trying to get there quickly, what happens is we forget that we are truly powerful. We forget who we really are, and we can easily quit the whole process. I'm not saying that we need to abandon strategy and techniques. I love strategies. I invest time and money into learning more of it in my business, for instance, and finding the tools that are going to help me. But in order to be able to actually continue to follow through, especially when the external circumstances are not quite the outcome we want, when we tap into the power of presence, the ability to continue to innovate, to learn more, to grow, to show up, to share, to trust, and the resources and the things, all of that continue to flow into our lives. Think about tapping into the power of presence like if you have planted a seed with the knowledge, the strategy, and the tool, and presence is the one that is watering it, allowing it to grow and actually become the tree with the fruits that you've always wanted and that you get to enjoy. It's a no-brainer. It's available for us right now. It's inside of all of us. It's always waiting for us to come back home to it. That's why I'm inviting you into tapping more into the power of presence. And if you have any questions about what I just shared here and something is resonating powerfully with you, let me know in the comments, and let me know what else you want me to go deeper into in another video. If you're ready to transform how you create your reality, I have put together amazing spaces, one-on-one coaching with me, and some already pre-recorded master classes, whether it's in manifesting an amazing business success, abundance, or manifesting love, any other areas. I've put together these amazing spaces for you to help you manifest and create the reality that you desire. And you can find information with the link available in the description. Thank you for being here with me, and I hope to see you again next time.